Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys around our GPU racks here. All of these GPUs are from our clients, and we're just about ready to start deploying some of them. Bitcoin price went up to 28, like 29K, almost 29K, and if it goes up any more than that, then our clients are going to be turning these GPUs back on. They're basically in hibernation mode. I'm showing you guys around. So if you think that's interesting, hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and go to cryptollc.org if you're looking to set up a GPU or ASIC mining farm. So we do mining farms all around the world, especially the United States. If you have a really cheap electric rate in your state, maybe even free. Some states have gas underground. You can use that to power your farm and get free electricity. Or if you have solar and various other alternatives. So go to cryptollc.org. And before we get started in this video, Bitcoin saves your wealth and Jesus Christ saves your soul. All right, so again, today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys around our racks, showing you guys, they're basically in hibernation mode. They're all sitting around doing nothing, waiting for the bull market to come back in. And right now, Bitcoin's at 28.3, 28,300. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys around all the various types of GPUs we have. So we have like these 3090s from nvidia, these big, huge guys, gigantor GPUs. We only plug in 10 of these per rig as they use so much power. Typically we run everything on 3080s. You see these 3080s here, this gigabyte. And we also have some 3080 Ti's FE. What is this one? This is a regular 3080. So this is a regular 3080. And then the best cards that we have that are the best in terms of cooling, performance, are these gigabyte gaming 3080s. Really good card. And we have a lot of those as well. But we do have some GPUs that were bought, in that bull market, a really high bull market when Ethereum was still profitable to mine on. We did get some interesting GPUs like this ROG Strix. That's a real big card. You might assume like, oh, this is probably a great card to mine on because it's so huge. It's got these big fans. It's probably like high quality and all that stuff, but not really. It's not really better. And a lot of those cards are actually worse in terms of the VRAM temperatures on the cards, mining like Ethereum or any other alternative coin that had like high memory usage on it. The best cards, again, is these gigabyte gaming cards. Then we have this one right here. This is a tough gaming card, also 3080. Not that great. It's fun. These cards are all fine when it's cool outside, when it's warm outside, but not hot. When it gets hot, that's when they start having issues. Then this rack here, this is the one that has most of our FE cards. So a lot of these are 3090s FE, 3080 FE. We have a couple of 3070 FEs on here, and this is from one of our clients as well. Here's a 3080 FE card. These cards are like okay-ish, decent. FEs, they also have the memory, overheating. And again, if you're mining a cryptocurrency, a altcoin, that's not memory intensive, and these cards are fine, right? If you're mining something that uses the memory, but not that much, like let's say you're using Conflux, which has a lot of load on the CPU, or the GPU actually, has a lot of load on the core, not on the memory, you're better off. But if you start mining like a really intensive memory coin, then that's when you're going to have issues. You see a bunch of these cards here on the bottom. These are the zotac cards. Let me pull one out and show you. So these are the zotac cards. And these zotac cards, they basically all require a memory thermal pad replacement. All the VRAMs on these cards need to have the memory pad, or the memory pad, to be replaced. I'll show you guys if you can see inside between that heat sink. I'm trying to focus on that. the heatsink and the chip, right, you can see the thermal pad there, and that thermal pad is the better, higher quality thermal pad that gets rid of the heat off of that memory chip, does a better job of it than the standard thermal pad that comes with the zotac 3080. These are the Trinity cards. Does a way better job actually. So as soon as you replace the thermal pads on those memory chips, you know, you're pretty much good on this card. So again, it's a decent card. We have a bunch of them here. Some of them are the gigabytes. You can see these ones over here. These are gigabytes. These are zotacs. What's this? This is a zotac. What's that one down there? Okay, it's a gigabyte, zotac. You know, these are zotacs, and so on. Let me find you guys some interesting cards. Oh, here's a For the Win 3 EVGA. Also decent card. Does a pretty decent job. So this is all basically in storage, waiting to be deployed back into service. Here's an EVGA black 3080. Actually, it's a TI. We do have some TIs, not a lot of them, but we do have some TIs. This client here, we got TIs for him. So these are TIs. This one down here might be it's also a TI. We do have some TIs. TIs are also pretty decent cards. They're very close to a 3090, but not close enough. The 3090 is faster, a decent amount. But the price difference between the 3080 Ti, 3090, and 3080, regular 3080, makes the Ti not really that competitive, you know? You're basically paying a lot more from a 3080 to a 3080 Ti to get some improvement in performance, but not enough to justify. So the 3080 is still a better buy. Ti, you're getting a little worse, and then 3090, it's even worse. So that's how we kind of look at it. Now again, these cards have not been run on for somewhere around like 6 months, somewhere around there. So a lot of them are just hanging out until we're back into a decent market. Here's a Gigabyte Turbo card. These turbo cards are also not great for mining. You would assume that if you plug it in to a octominer and it's got that turbo design where it blows the air out the back, you would assume that it would have good performance, but not really. I mean, again, it's a decent card, but it's not that great. The best card is the Gigabyte. And some of these cards were bought, like I mentioned earlier, they were bought during the peak bull market last year and before the Ethereum. And so they were, you know, you just kind of bought what you could get. And a lot of our clients just bought what they could get. And even though the cards are not the best, what they got was justified by the profits. So they just took that. And so a lot of these cards, to fix the problems we had with them, we had to replace the thermal pads. A lot of them also had to replace the thermal paste. You know, for some of these cards, like you would plug it in, it's brand new. You start mining a coin, and that coin has high GPU consumption. You know, has a high output, a very, very high performance card, like a 3080. You know, 3070s don't really have this problem. It's like 3080 and up. And because of that, the core goes up to like 85 degrees, which requires, you know, thermal paste replacement. As soon as you replace the thermal paste, you know, you drop 10 degrees immediately because we use the only the highest quality thermal paste, the one that gets rid of the most heat. So we get that thermal paste. Same thing for the pads. So yeah, so hopefully soon we will have some of our clients, you know, have their mining farms turned back on. We'll have more content for you guys coming up. Now let me switch over to the other side of our storage warehouse here and show you guys some more GPUs on this side over here. So here's additional GPUs Most of these are the Gigabyte 3-fan and the Turbo from Gigabyte. Some Zotacs there on the bottom. So again, all these GPUs are also, waiting to get out of hibernation. So yeah, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Go to cryptollc.org. Now, we have mining or hosting available, 2.2 megawatts right now. We have some clients that are interested in taking 400 ASICs and one that wants to do 100 ASICs, so that's about 500. So we're basically about halfway full on that farm. So if you want to jump in and fill in the other half, then you're welcome to do that. Go to cryptollc.org. We have good rates here. We also work with our clients to establish some circumvention around Bitcoin volatility. So like big mining facilities, mining companies, hosting companies, to be more accurate. Hosting companies, they just give you like a rate and that's it, and they don't care where the Bitcoin price goes. We actually work with our clients to work out a plan where if Bitcoin fell a lot, there's a certain, we can switch to actually taking Bitcoins instead of, electricity charge, or we kind of work things out. So make sure that everyone's happy and everyone is profitable. Not all companies do that, but we do at Crypto LLC. So check out our site at cryptollc.org. Send us an email, and our sales representative will be in touch, and we can work out a special custom contract for how many you want to host with us, 100 megawatts, 200, 300, 400, 500. Well, not megawatts, ASICs I meant. 100 ASICs, 200, 300, 400, 500 ASICs, whatever you want to do. Go to cryptollc.org. We also sell GPUs and ASICs. So if you have none, you want to buy some and actually have us deploy them, we can do that. You can send your old ones. You can buy new. You can buy used. You can buy them yourself online. You can buy them from us. Doesn't matter to us. Whatever suits you. But just keep that in mind that we do sell ASICs and GPUs. And we have basically the best price online. So go to cryptollc.org. That's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Until next time, bye.